So when you first arrive on the Vitality Crew membership platform, this is what you'll see. Um, when you signed up for the free trial, you were sent a link. If you just click on that link, you'll come through to this page. On this page, you can set up your profile, so you can make sure your name's correct. You can upload a little photo and just some basic settings here. These settings just help us to interact better on the platform, and it's a nice way to start. But you can skip this if you want down here with the skip, or just click on continue. So this is what you'll see when you arrive for the first time. Important point here is down at the bottom, you'll see enable browser notification. If you see this, it's maybe a good idea to enable it. This way you'll be kept up to date when Joanne does a new morning shred, which is every day, or something new happens on the platform, you'll receive a notification, much in the same way as you would on Facebook. So I'm just going to click on enable. Okay, so this is going to be a brief presentation. I don't want to go through everything on the platform because there's so much. So I thought that I would keep this just to an overview and just to give you an idea of how to get started. I think getting started is obviously the most important thing. So down here on the navigation on the left hand side, you can see it's split up into several sections. We've got the Joanne's Shred Team space, we've got the Ageless Fitness Method space, and we've got the Ageless Vitality Method space. Most of you will be here through the Ageless Fitness Method, or what used to be called the Shred Team. So if you look down here on the left hand side, just below the Ageless Fitness Method, you'll see one of the spaces that says important, start here. So if I click on that, this is how to get started. So we've structured this as a course. So the first, as you can see here, it's saying welcome Susanna. That's not my name. It's the name of my wife. But if you see here on the just below, you'll see here the welcome tab. So this is an introduction section. It gets you started. A brief introduction shows you there's a link to the introduction section, which is it goes into a bit more depth. Then we've got the fitness assessment. So the fitness assessment, Joanne does 3 minutes of exercises, and from how well you do, you're put into either the beginners, the intermediate, or the advanced group. And I'll show you a little bit more about that later. This is just like an overview. We've got an habit change. These are all the things that are in the Ageless Fitness Method. We've got the habit change. And then you can see here we've got beginners level, intermediate level, and there's also an advanced level. I'm not sure why that's not in here. I'll have to update it. There's a short workouts and challenges section, fitness and nutrition, and health resources. Like I say, this is not everything. This is only this is like a welcome, how to get cracking, how to get started section. So let's say we've read all that. We're happy with that. We can say down here, complete lesson. And then we've got some community codes. We can read them. We can click on complete lesson. And now we're taken automatically to the introduction where Joanne says hello and gives you also a quick brief overview of the Vitality Crew. But if you look on the left-hand side here, you'll see that because I clicked on completed lesson for welcome and community codes, these are done. So I know that I've done these. And when I finish doing the introduction, I can also just click on the here at the bottom, complete lesson. And now, because this was set up as a course, as a welcome course, this is also completed. This same principle actually applies to, for instance, here we have a 30 days abs course coming up. It's not actually finished yet. It starts, I think, oh, here we are. We've got a July abs challenge. There you go. There is a course. So if I come through to here, we can see that we've got an abs challenge completed. So we've got a tick sheet. This helps us to know which days we've completed. So if we go through to this, we can download this. You can download it, you can print it out, and then you can just cross off each of these days as you do them. Then the first day is a rest day, the second day is a rest day, and then we're straight on to day 3, which is actually day 1, I suppose. And you basically just do for this the abs challenge here. When you finished, you click on complete lesson, and as you can see on the left hand side, you can see which days are completed and which days you still are which still left to go. So if you were going back to the overview, you would click on this the next time you came to do the abs challenge, and you see, all right, okay, I've got the tick, I've done the tick sheet, I've done the rest day, I've done that rest day, and my first day now is day 4. Okay, so that would be an example of how the course works. So coming back to the left-hand side, we've got the aidless fitness method. We've shown you how to start. We've then also on our platform got a community. This is much like Facebook. We basically just share what we're doing. We encourage each other. We offer support. And it's where you see basically everything that's going on in the community. Imagine this, it's just like Facebook. It's the same thing. So you might want to start a post. So let's say I wanted to start a post. I'll show you that again. Let's say we wanted to post something about how inspired we were this morning by Joanne's daily live shred. So there's 2 ways of doing this. When you're in the community, you can see on the top right here, there's a button on the top right that says new post. And just above the picture, there's also a little field that says start post. The little green box with ST in it, that if you filled in, you added a picture, your picture would be in here. So let's go ahead and click on start post and say, this is my first post just for testing. And then I could say, I'm just posting this to test the functionality. There you go. You get the ideas. You get the idea. But I also want to add an image. So if you look down below here, we've got some little buttons. We can add a video. We can add an image. We can add a GIF. Let's say we want to add an image. We can choose a file from anywhere. Let's see if there are any files on my, let's have a look, pictures. Okay, let's say we want to add an image of me when I was younger. There I am. You can also here, if you want to add a GIF, those little GIFy things, Superman. We can add GIFs here as well, just like on Facebook. It's the same principle. And then if I wanted to post this, I just go ahead and click on publish, and that's posted in the community. Like I said, exactly the same as if I was on Facebook. You can also comment on other people's posts. So here's a visit to Exeter. And if I want to, I can like and comment, just the same as on Facebook. So if I'd like to comment on this, it's the same here. And in the comment section, you can also add a picture, attach something, add a smiley, just like Facebook. It's basically just the same functionality. only it's very quick. And this whole platform actually is on a very, very advanced state-of-the-art system, same system that's used by the major tech platforms. Very, very good, fast, efficient platform. So that's the community. This is where we share with everybody. And now I'm going to quickly go through just a few of the other steps on here. Like I say, there's so much on here, it's impossible to cover it all today. But we've got the fitness assessment. So this is one of your first steps. You want to know how fit you are. And by just doing this 3-minute fitness assessment, you'll find out. And at the bottom here, you can see what on the course, your results and what they mean. And Joanna explains the results. And then you'll be allocated to one of the levels. So you can start here, perhaps on the beginner's level, perhaps on the intermediate level, perhaps on the advanced level, depending on where you are. But if you're on the beginner's level, this is where you would begin the course, much like the course as I showed you earlier. So there's an introduction, resources, and then of course, day one. So this would be day one of the beginner's level. And just simply click on the video and off you go. And when you've completed, you click on complete, like so. And then you're automatically taken to day two, which is a rest day, which is also part of the process. Okay, so we have a intermediate level, advanced level. Obviously, you would progress your way through these. We've got a section with short workouts and challenges. So as you can see here, there's lots and lots of challenges to do, from flexibility challenges to step into Saturdays, which are really good fun and very popular. There's a skipping challenge, a water bottle challenge, 30-day bums and tums. As you can see, there is no shortage of exercises and challenges so that you can slowly and in a structured way transform your life. We've got a healthy recipes section, and more recipes are added every month. These are really, really excellent recipes. It's also done in a very structured way. So we have every month we add another 15 recipes. And one of the great things about the recipes is that all of the instructions for cooking and all the ingredients are always on one page. And most of them are very simple and easy to make. And you'll find that they're very delicious too. These have been specially designed for us by a fitness and nutrition expert. These are not your kind of run-of-the-mill recipes. These are really done with fitness, weight loss, calorie burning, and all the rest of it, and fiber and nutrition in mind. So it's a really great resource, and there are literally hundreds and hundreds of recipes in here already, and we add another 15 every single month. We've got a health resources section in here. As you can see, also lots and lots of resources to kickstart your transformation. And we've also got an FAQ section. There are a few other things that I'd like to mention as well, if you're still with me. Below here, we've got the ageless vitality method. This is something that's very close to my heart, but I'm not going to go through this in this video because this is actually a separate part of the membership. You have access to everything on here, but for this video, it's more about the fitness part of it. The ageless vitality method, we just basically include in the membership. It's about transformation, and there's lots and lots of plant-based resources in there. But I want to show you quickly how this would look on a mobile app. So this is more or less what you would see, how it would look on a mobile. When you're on mobile, if you come down here, you've got the navigation just as before. This is how the course would be structured. So if you wanted to do the welcome part again, this was the part I showed you earlier. This is how it would look on mobile. And one last thing before I finish this presentation. I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, it looks really complicated. But we also have an app, also a state-of-the-art app that's available for iPhone and for Android. This is very, very slick. it takes all of this to the next level. It's very fast. It's very user orientated. You'll find it very, very easy to use. And you find that by going into the FAQ system, into the FAQ section. And as you can see here, one of the posts is Apple app, but there's also Android app here. And here you'll find the instructions of how to download the Android app to your phone. And if you do this, you'll automatically get notifications as well when things are happening new on the Ageless Vitality method, the Ageless Fitness method and the Ageless Vitality method. So I hope that this has been helpful for you and it's given you a short insight into everything that's available. There's so much on here, and it's a step-by-step process, just like our whole philosophy. It's about starting slow, day by day. And in addition to that, Joanne and I are here at any time to answer your questions. And when you become a member of the Vitality Crew, not only do you get access to this new membership platform, but you also get access to our Facebook group, which is available, which is just for members, for paid members. And in there, you can also ask questions. So any difficulties, you can just go on there. So I hope you found this helpful, and thanks for watching.